For 10,000 years, we trusted the sky. But the sky has become a liar. Droughts devour the land, floods poison the roots. The supply chain snaps. Nutrition becomes a luxury. Half the world starves while the other half spoils in transit. They said we needed more land. We looked up. We realized the answer was not in the soil we were losing,
but in the spaces we had abandoned.
They left the fields. They came to the steel. To begin the 5th season.
Where the sun ends, the circuit begins. Aeroponics. Roots hang in the mist, drinking only what they need.
98% less water than the field. No pesticides, no runoff, no seasons.
Automation tends to the fragile beginnings.
Data becomes the new soil. Light becomes the new weather. From seed to harvest in 14 days, not months.
The farmer did not vanish. He evolved. Modular, scalable, placed exactly where the hunger is. Hyperlocal. The distance from root to plate becomes meters, not continents.
Aquaponics closes the loop.
Fish waste feeds the plants. The plants clean the water for the fish.
Flavor, not just yield. Where nothing grew, something thrives.
Powered by the sun, it replaces. A perfect irony.
AI listens to the plants. It knows thirst before the leaf wilts.
Life accelerated. From the Arctic Circle to the equator, the farm is where the people are. Generations of knowledge, now speaking the language of code. Staples, potatoes, carrots, the diet of resilience. The network grows. Not a single farm, but a constellation.
We did not abandon the sun. We simply gave it a partner. Perfect, unblemished, available in January.
The technology scales down, to the home, to the individual.
Food security becomes personal. It's not just calories, it's medicine, it's resilience.
Human hands and machine precision, a new kind of craft.
We are retrofitting the bones of the old world.
Preserving biodiversity, not in museums, but in active circulation.
These are the new farmers, the new guardians.
The supply chain shrinks, the carbon footprint vanishes. Harvested this morning, on the table by noon.
I've brought your meal. It's full of nutrients.
It looks wonderful. Thank you.
Nutrition is the first medicine.
For the young, it's the foundation of a future. Knowledge transfer, the old world teaching the new.
The water cycle begins with evaporation from the soil, and
the skyscraper becomes a forest.
Work and sustenance co-located. Even in displacement, dignity. Even in crisis, fresh food.
It is not just food. It is hope.
Logistics lines are no longer a vulnerability. If we can feed the world in crisis, we can feed the stars. Disease cannot spread. In here, the herd is protected.
When the flood comes, the harvest does not drown. When the smoke chokes the sky, the lights do not flicker.
We are rewriting the genetic code of our staples for this new world. Coexistence, not competition. The past and the future shaking hands.
Even the fungi find their place in the stack.
The city breathes, it eats, it sustains itself.
This is not a solution for a niche. It is a blueprint.
The headlines changed. We no longer ship the food, we ship the farm. Empowerment, not dependency. A global network, sharing data, sharing success.
The most vulnerable are now the most resilient.
Culinary excellence meets environmental necessity.
This is the ultimate yield.
It's so good!
It really is. We let the land rest. We let the earth heal.
The forests return.
We cannot undo all the damage, but we can stop adding to it.
A new generation armed with photons and code. The ultimate proof of concept. For the first time in history, a child in a city can understand where food comes from.
It will grow into something delicious.
We looked up, and we did not see limits. We saw a world without famine.
A distributed system, a network of life.
What was once experimental is now essential.
The problem wasn't solved by one invention. It was solved by a choice. To feed the future, we don't need more land. We need more light and the will to turn it on.